I eat rice multiple days a week, and used to exclusively make it in a pot on the stove. It's a deceptively easy task. Measure, rinse, add water, simmer, steam, and less than a half an hour later, you're done. And yet often, no matter if you're an amateur in the kitchen or consider yourself pretty accomplished, the final result is a letdown. In this video, we will look at the top 5 very best rice cookers that are available on the market today.
I tried to make the list based on their popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions, and more. If you need more information about these products, please check the link in the description section below. And make sure you subscribe to more videos. Okay, so let's get started with the video.
Starting at number 5. Cuckoo CRPP 1009SB Pressure Rice Cooker. I bought a Cuckoo because that's what my mom and aunts use, says Joanne Lee Molinaro, better known as the Korean vegan. When you go to a Korean grocery store, you see a bunch of Cuckoos all over the place. Molinaro uses hers. A slightly older but similar model to the one listed, primarily for brown rice as well as mixed rice, the setting for which she uses every time she adds soybeans, farro, pearled barley, and even chestnuts and sweet potatoes. For food writer Justine Lee, who has the more recent model, the multi-cook setting is where it stuns. Multi-cook essentially turns the appliance into a pressure cooker and allows you to adjust the time and heat level. Both are as easy as dialing the knob to set, says Lee. It's how I steam a bunch of Korean sweet potatoes right before road trips and quell my bean hankerings come summertime. I've even followed recipes fitted for a traditional instant pot such as cinnamon buns and yak bap, which can get sticky. But clean up with this rice cooker is a breeze across the board. At number 4. Pars Automatic Persian Rice Cooker. The Pars Persian rice cooker is built to do something different from all the others on this list. Make tahdig, the ubiquitous, crispy layer of rice at the bottom, and top, when you turn it over, of many preparations of Persian rice dishes. I'm an avid home cook, but rice was always tough for me, and that's part of why for a while I avoided cooking a lot of Persian food, says writer Arya Rishanian, who chronicled his foray into using the Pars for Vox last year. Funny enough, his mom and grandmother both used one, and it was during the pandemic that he finally decided it was time to get one himself. In fact, he has two now, the smaller 4-cup he started out with and a larger 7-cup he uses to make tahdig for a crowd. It's user-friendly, he says, something that my 85-year-old grandma who only speaks Farsi and isn't that good at technology can figure out. The first time I used it, I was thinking I would need to try a few times in order to get it right, but it came out pretty perfectly, and then each subsequent time too. Rishanian also likes that the insert is lightweight and nonstick, so it's super easy to flip out and clean. At number 3. Imusa Electric Nonstick Rice Cooker. Recipe developer and writer Justine Dwarin loves her rice cooker because of its simplicity and reliability. She first bought it about 8 years ago at Target because it was the cheapest one she could find. Despite the notably low price, the machine has proven to be incredibly durable and has never done me wrong, she says. The Amusa comes with a measuring cup and instructions on how much water to add, depending on what variety of rice you're making. Other than that, it operates with a single cook button and a setting to keep food warm if you want. When a cooking appliance is only meant for one use, you don't need the fanciest model, Dwarin says. At number 2. Panasonic SRDF101 Rice Cooker. The Panasonic is another simple model, the one that food photographer Neil Santos has also used for a decade, both personally and at his Philly-based Filipino pop-up, La Lo, which unfortunately closed due to the pandemic. I'm not a high-tech kind of person, and this only has a few settings. That's what I grew up with in a Filipino household, he says. It can be on all the time and stay warm. It has a little basket that can steam veggies over the rice. Sometimes I'll use it for other dishes as well. The Philippines has a lot of rice desserts, like suman, which is sticky rice wrapped in banana leaf. I put the suman in there and let it stay warm. That's how we used it at the restaurant. We were in a food hall, so everything was small, and this was an efficient way to do things. Finally at number 1. Zojirushi Nitrogen Monosulfide TSC-10 Rice Cooker. For my whole adult life, I've cooked rice in a pot on the stove. There's something satisfying about honing that skill, but, even with age and wisdom, the grains don't turn out right every time. A few months ago, however, I got my hands on this Zojirushi to test, and since then, my rice has been evenly tender and fluffy every time. My biggest disclaimer: this appliance is big. But if you have the space, it really does live up to the hype. The settings are displayed on a small screen at the front, and if you're unsure about your water-to-rice ratio, the brand has this helpful guide. The first time I cooked basmati in it, I did a quick check to make sure I was filling it with the proper amount of liquid. I've also used the included basket to steam greens and, as Carla Lally Music taught me, perfect potatoes. When all is said and done, both the steamer and the inside bowl are a breeze to clean. You pluck them out and any residue rinses right off.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I will get back to you as soon as possible.